Later this morning, Luca Magnotta will appear in a Montreal courtroom. It's the beginning of a preliminary hearing for the man charged in connection with the infamous body parts case, a story that dominated headlines for much of the last year. And today we're expecting an extraordinary request for a wide publication ban. Sabrina Marandola is heading over to the courthouse shortly, but first she joins us live. So Sabrina, let's begin with what we're expecting to unfold in court today.
Well, Nancy, today is the first public appearance of Luca Magnotta since his arrest in June. He was arrested in Berlin after an international manhunt, and he'll be in court today in a Montreal courtroom for his preliminary hearing. And we're expecting long lineups outside the courtroom. It's going to be a very busy day at the courthouse. In this courtroom, there are only about 10 seats or so reserved for the media and another 15 seats or so reserved for the public. So we're expecting lineups outside that courtroom. The courthouse has already set up an overflow room where people who do not get into the main courtroom can still follow the hearing from another room, from another location in the building. And we'll also be looking out for the Jun Lin family, because after Jun Lin was discovered killed and dismembered, his family flew over from China. They've been in Montreal for the last 9 months. They've always stated that it was in their intentions to attend the trial of the accused. We'll see if they show up today for this preliminary hearing, which is set to kick off in just a few hours. Nancy.
And Sabrina, just tell us more about these restrictions we're hearing that are being sought on the media.
That's right. Now, during a preliminary inquiry, what happens is that the Crown puts forward all of the proof that it's gathered in this case, and then a judge will decide if there is enough evidence to go forward, to move forward to a trial. Now, normally, everything that happens during a preliminary inquiry already falls under a publication ban. It is quite standard, so nothing that a witness says can be reported. For that matter, you cannot even report who was called to testify. Any proof that is put forward can also not be reported on by the media, so no details really emerge. But today, Magnotta's lawyer is looking to take this one step further and make these restrictions even tighter. Magnotta's lawyer has filed a motion to have the entire inquiry take place behind closed doors, so only the lawyers present, the judge, and court clerks who are in the room needed for clerical work. That is it. No media, no public. Now, a lawyer will be on hand representing a consortium of media outlets. This lawyer will argue against this motion, so this is expected to be the first argument that we're going to hear in the inquiry, and then once a judge decides whether that motion will be granted or not, the inquiry will continue from there. It's set to last at least 2 weeks. This preliminary inquiry could even last a month, and then we'll see if it goes to trial. Luca Magnotta has pleaded not guilty to his charges, and he has requested a trial by jury.